You're watching Talking Points, a focus on the political scene in Lubbock and across the South Plains.
Welcome back. Here's a look at some of the political headlines of this past week. The first special legislative session ended quietly Friday with no quorum to do business. And as promised, Governor Abbott immediately called session number 2, which started Saturday. All the familiar agenda items with 6 additions, including a look at how to spend federal COVID relief money and legislation on quorum rules in the legislature. As we sit here, the House Democrats remain in D.C. Lubbock has a new assistant city manager. Eric Regino comes from Levelland, where he was the city manager there. 13 years of experience in Levelland and a tech alum with a master's in business education from West Texas A&M. And this surge in new COVID cases continues. Hospitalizations and case numbers way up in Lubbock County. Remember, the governor has said there will be no state mask mandates or business capacity limits, but you are seeing businesses ask customers and employees to wear masks now. The Lubbock Health Department reports 132,000 Lubbock County residents who are still eligible for the vaccine still haven't gotten the shot, which the governor and others recommend you do. Boy, some of that permanent university fund money sure would have been nice when Texas Tech was putting together that new vet school in Amarillo, huh? But in all fairness, state lawmakers did get Tech the money, and lots of donors and school administrators and politicians put in some hard work to make it happen. That new vet school opens in just a few days, and our Kaylee Green was there as the instructors moved in.
The laboratory wing of the vet school still needs some work, but the East Academic Wing is ready for faculty and soon students.
This inaugural class are pioneers, and they're excited to help write the page of history that's occurring right now.
Associate Dean for Clinical Programs, Britt Conklin, says they created a curriculum to develop clinical skills, not just knowledge.
We're going to work hard at developing those students to get ready for real practice, and we have a program that really gets there fast. So by the end of their 3rd year, they look a lot more like a veterinarian that's fixing to graduate their 4th year, because we put them out in a clinical rotation in their 4th year, and they actually have to add value and work within a practice.
Assistant Professor of Behavior and Welfare, Nicole Anderson, is excited for this first class to get their start.
So I actually do primarily research. So for me, I'll be working with the students a little bit more in the capacity of getting them in labs, getting them hands-on with animals through a research lens, watching behavior, and in the spring, I will actually begin teaching some veterinary level classes.
The faculty stressing their excitement and the needs the vet school will hopefully meet.
Veterinarians in this area, well, in a lot of rural and regional communities, really struggle with getting employees, skilled professionals, getting veterinarians. And so having this here will help develop a lot of those practices and help them function at a higher level.
I think it's going to build some really great networks. I think it's going to help raise attention to this area. Yes, we might have the lowest population, but not when it comes to animals.
That is Kaylee Green in Amarillo. But are the rest of our schools in as good a shape as they could be? Well, let's spend 5 good minutes with our friend Susan Perez, who's put something together now to help out with all that. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Tell me about the reasons for starting Citizens for Education Reform.
Well, I've been in education my whole life, and I am concerned about all the things I see going on in schools and being incorporated into schools beyond basic education. And I decided it's time to get involved and take a stand.
You just had your first meeting, I know, here this week. Tell me about how that went, who's getting involved, and what some of the hot topics were that you guys were talking about.
We had a very good turnout. We had about 66 people come to the Lubbock Women's Club, and we talked about taking a stand for education using biblical citizenship. And so some people may have thought we weren't talking about education. We were talking about how the Bible is the basis of what the Founding Fathers intended for education, and the Constitution, and that we need to know our Constitution. We gave a simplified version of the 27 amendments for the Constitution, because none of us know what all of our rights are. We don't have that in our mind. Kathy Chauncey has a doctorate degree in nutrition and taught nutrition at Texas Tech Medical School, and she talked more excuse me, about the Constitution and truth, that a certain percentage of the people don't believe there are absolute truths, and certain Christians don't believe there are absolute truths, and we have to know what the truth is in order to understand the law. And Judy Atchison also has a doctorate degree in education and taught at Texas Tech and Wayland, and she talked about critical race theory and the 1619 Project, and gave a few pieces of information on each to understand what those are.
And you know, a lot of those are hot topics that are being talked about in Austin with the legislative session right now. But you're not necessarily, I think, from what I understand of the group, out to go out and lobby lawmakers. This is more, I think, about empowering moms and dads and teachers here, right?
I've given that a lot of thought and even some prayer, and I feel like the way that we can make a difference is to help parents set up grassroots groups and take a stand in their own local area. And yes, we can go lobby, but I think we will make a bigger difference if we teach parents to teach their own children to identify these topics as they're coming to them and how to speak to those knowledgeably and in a kind way, but you know, with listening, but yes, not just sitting there and not saying anything, which so many people are doing nowadays. It's time for us to speak up, but to do it in the right way.
And maybe start dialogues with school administrators wherever you are, because the needs in Lubbock may be different than the needs in Smyer or Lockney or someplace like that, right?
Yes.
What do you see hearing from parents themselves about concerns that they have specific to their kids' education?
When I was in South Dakota, a parent was concerned about social emotional learning, which I didn't know what that was, but after she described it to me, it's a real warm and fuzzy concept, but basically there are no absolute truths. So 2 + 2 could be 5, and you have to be careful not to hurt somebody's feelings and tell them that they are wrong. And there are absolute truths. I mean, if you want to fly off the edge of a top building, you're going to find out when you hit the bottom that gravity is an absolute truth. And in the Bible, there are absolute truths. And so I don't understand how we can get around that, because there are things that are right and wrong in math.
Interesting. And, you know, and there's, you're, I know, keeping a close eye when the work you still do in and around the teaching profession about things going on around the state, too, changes being made to curriculums in other parts of the state. And I know you were talking about taking a stand against some of those.
Yes. Yes, and the way that we plan to proceed, or the vision that I have right now, is the Lubbock Organization for Citizens for Education Reform will be the fundraising arm and the gathering information. So we're gathering information about all these topics: critical race theory, 1619 Project, climate change misinformation, schools, not in Texas, but schools that don't teach the Constitution or don't even have American history. And then the other branch of this will be reaching out to parents that have concerns and helping them to establish grassroots groups and knowing how to do that efficiently, so that not 1 or 2 people are trying to do all the work, but you have a group and you spread out the responsibility. Also, we hope to offer them coaching on the specific topics that I've just mentioned, and then also how to take a stand. For example, in the Bible, Jesus didn't confront the money changers in the temple and just say, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings. He took a stand, and it is biblical. And also in our Constitution, we the people have the power, and we have given it away, and it's time for us to stand up and take it back.
Final seconds, you got another meeting coming up. Tell me about that real quick, and how people can get in touch with you.
All right. The email address is citizensforeducationreform@yahoo.com. Our next meeting is October 28th, which is a Thursday evening. And the topic, you want me to teach what? And it's a lady, Carol Ayala, coming from Austin, talking about comprehensive sex education and what you can do about it, because we've gotten where we try to do everything in the public schools now. And it's really not our role in the public schools to be teaching all these things.
Susan Perez, Citizens for Education Reform is the group. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Appreciate it.